Now, you might not be able to tell, but I'm actually standing in one of the largest shadows on the continent right now, and this shadow dictates everything from species diversity down to the types of soil present here. I'm talking about a rain shadow, a phenomenon where clouds originating from bodies of water hit mountain ranges on one side, releasing the majority of their moisture as rain and snow, and then by the time they cross those mountain ranges, there's very little moisture left to deposit, creating an arid or dry landscape. Now, rain shadows are common all over the world, from the Andes to the Himalaya, but here in Cascadia, it occurs over the coast and Cascade mountain ranges, dividing a wet west side from a dry east side. Now, generally, soils on the west side are known as podzolic, existing in areas where precipitation exceeds the rate of evaporation. That is, it's wet and rainy more than it is hot and dry. And this ends up creating more acidic and generally nutrient-poor soils, as that water leaches nutrients from the top layers of soil down and away into deeper, inaccessible layers. A majority of the vegetative life in these podzol soils gets their nutrients from the upper layers of organic matter, where decomposition makes them more readily available before being swept away by the rains. On the other side of the mountains, though, in the rain shadows, soils are generally luvisols, but often vertisols, and many other soil types can be present here. There's a ton of them, but this happens in areas where the rate of evaporation exceeds that of precipitation, so the opposite of what's happening on the west side occurs. Instead of rain leaching nutrients out of the soil, evaporation actually brings them to the surface, which is why grasslands like this are so often used for agriculture, because they have much more fertile soil. It's a catch-22 though, because even though these soils tend to be richer in nutrients and there's more sun here, the lack of water present is a significant limiting growth factor for vegetation, leading to all sorts of really unique adaptations by the native plants that thrive in these ecosystems. So follow along and let's learn about them.